Nitiin Choudhari, presenting research, development and analysis of virtualization using virtual machines in e-governance. The aim of this research is to study, use and analyze virtualization to facilitate the effective e-governance, which involves efficient and optimum use of technical resources for the improved service delivery, throughput, efficiency and cost-effective solutions, and to provide a concrete framework for e-governance in India. And e-governance means the use of electronic and computing technology for efficient and optimum use of technical resources for improved service delivery, efficient and cost-effective framework for e-governance. The factors considered are information and communication technology, efficiency, productivity, reachability, sharing of information, and welfare of government, business, and citizens and employees. Effective e-governance involves use of free and open source softwares, then virtualization, which itself involves a server consolidation to save server hardware per location, then cloud computing, that is a live virtual machines virtually accessed by users remotely, and leveraging the shared government infrastructure, that is government's network, to produce a utility computing between government to government, government to citizens, government to business and government to employees. So this is the proposed framework for effective e-governance for efficient and optimum use of technical resources for the improved service delivery, throughput, efficiency and cost-effective solutions. As per the latest research, it is found that the most effective parameter to meet all the goals is a virtualization. So what is virtualization? Virtualization means a virtual isolated execution of virtually developed machines on the physical computer systems simultaneously. In another way, it is a virtual isolated execution of multiple software platforms on the same physical hardware simultaneously. So this way, it allows a single computer system to be used as a multiple computer systems running simultaneously and isolated to each other. The virtual machine software logically divides the physical computer system into the separate, isolated different sizes like the slices of the bread, each of which works as a separate computer system running simultaneously and isolated to each other. So, by installing the server as well as client on the single computer system, the server hardware per location can be saved. This is a traditional non-virtualized system in which a single operating system is installed on the physical hardware and multiple applications are running on it. In the virtualized system, a virtualization software is installed on this operating system and a multiple virtual machines are developed which are running simultaneously and isolated to each other with multiple applications running on these different virtual machines. So the operating systems, distinct operating system of Linux and Windows are running simultaneously and isolated to each other. These are the various application areas of the virtualization in which the live virtual machines are virtually accessed by the different users remotely to get the utility computing between government to government, government to business, government to citizens and government to employees. Motivation. The basic motivation is the need for the efficient and optimized use of the technical resources that are hardware, software, network and human resources due to the limited availability, and for efficient and throughput, for improved service delivery and cost effective framework for e-governance in India. Another is use of a single computer system as a multiple computer systems. So running multiple operating systems simultaneously. Instead of using a traditional approach of running a single operating system at a time on the single computer system, an innovative approach of running multiple operating systems on the single computer is used. Server consolidation to save server hardware per location. By installing a server as well as client on the single computer system, a server hardware per location can be saved. All type of operations which physical computer system performs on the file and folder as an object using the operating system, the virtual machine software performs all these type of operation on the complete virtual computer, including the operating system running on it. And the operations include creation, updating, removing, renaming, likewise. Another is software hardware portability. It allows a sharing the same hardware among many software platforms. Also allowing software to be portable between various operating systems, as well as it allows the older software and operating system to run on the newer latest hardware computers. All these uses of virtual machines are very important to the way that we compute today. Objective: investigate virtual machine functionality, identification of the emergent functionality of virtual machines, utility analysis and SWOT analysis. Research line of action. First, to develop a large number of virtual machines of distinct operating systems of various versions of Linux and Windows operating system, virtual machine of the physical computer system, and the migration of the live virtual machines. So this way, first we have to develop large number of virtual machines, that is the cloud of virtual machines. Then investigate and analyze the functionality and utility of virtual machines with various operations. Then develop a data center. Develop a data center, that is a virtual data center, and host all these virtual machines on this data center, and then distribute this readily distributable virtual machines leveraging the secured shared government network, that is a Nitiin. Finally, roadmap: literature survey of virtualization, then literature survey of virtual machine, implementing and testing of virtual machine computing with respect to objective, analysis of methods, interpretation and findings, and conclusion. Thank you.